San Business Wala, and I am a student of Rehan School Lahore campus, level 1 student batch 4, and I am currently from Lahore, Pakistan, and I am 16-year old. So hello everybody and hello Miles.
All right, nice intro. Good to meet everyone tuning in, and hey to you too. 16 and already getting after it. That's awesome. So, what's the topic for today's live stream?
Today live stream topic is complete monetization guide for YouTube 2026 earn money from YouTube step by step. So this is my topic.
Okay, a complete monetization guide for YouTube. Nice. So, basically, how to actually make money on the platform step by step. That's solid. Where do you want to start? What's your first question?
Okay, so first of all, my first question is what is YouTube monetization?
Good place to start. Okay, so YouTube monetization is essentially process of earning money from your YouTube content. It's how creators turn views into revenue. Primarily, it's done through things like ads displayed on your videos, but there are a bunch of other ways too, like channel memberships, super chat, and selling merch. It's turning your content into a business. Make sense?
Yes, got it. So wonderful. So my next
Awesome.
question is how does YouTube pay creators?
Okay, so how does the money actually flow? It's a bit layered. YouTube doesn't directly pay you a set amount per view. Instead, advertisers pay YouTube to show their ads on popular videos. YouTube then shares a portion of that ad revenue with the creator, you, based on a bunch of factors. Primarily, it's based on things like how many views your video gets, the type of ads shown, and this is kind of key, the viewer's location. Views from some countries are worth more than others. It's all calculated using something called CPM, or cost per mille, basically cost per thousand views. You need to hit a certain threshold, currently $100, before you can actually cash out.
Okay, good. Nice. So my next question is YouTube good for earning money?
Ah, that's a good question. Is it good? Look, it's not a get rich quick scheme, you know? It takes work. But yeah, YouTube can absolutely be good for earning money, especially if you're consistent, create quality content people actually want to watch, and understand how the platform works. A lot of people are doing really well. It's scalable. Like once you make a video, it can keep earning money for years. But you just got to put in the effort up front. Does that make sense?
Yes, got it.
Good.
So my next
So,
question.
what's next?
Okay, so next one is can beginner earn from YouTube?
Absolutely. Beginners can definitely earn from YouTube. It's not like you need a
Okay, good.
massive following
So
to
next one
start.
is how how
Hit me. What's the next question?
so next one is how okay next one is how long does it take to earn?
That's a tricky one, honestly. There's no set timeline. It really depends. It depends on your niche, how often you upload, the quality of your content, how well you promote it. Some people see results in a few months, others take a year or more. Consistency is key. It's a marathon, not a sprint, you know? You got to keep creating and keep learning. It's definitely not overnight success for most.
Yes, I know.
Good. That's realistic.
Okay, so
What's next on your list?
okay next is what are monetization methods?
Okay. Let's break down the different ways you can actually make money on YouTube. There's ad revenue, of course, that's the most common. Then there's channel memberships where viewers pay a monthly fee for exclusive perks. You can also get money through super chat and super stickers during live streams. Another one is merchandise shelf, selling branded gear right on your channel. And finally, you can also use YouTube to promote affiliate links or your own products and services. It's a lot more than just those ads, you know?
Okay, I know. So
Okay,
next one is what is YouTube partner program?
good question. The YouTube Partner Program, YPP, is basically the gateway to monetization. It's what you need to join to start earning money from your videos. To be eligible, you need to have at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 valid public watch hours in the past 12 months. You also have to follow all of YouTube's monetization policies, which are pretty strict about things like copyright and content guidelines. It's basically YouTube's way of making sure creators are producing high quality original content. It's kind of like a club you got to get into.
Okay, good. So,
All right, what's next on?
okay, next one is how to join YouTube.
All right, so getting into the YPP. Once you meet those requirements, 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, you click the Apply Now button on the YouTube Studio page. You'll then need to agree to the YPP terms and link an AdSense account, which is where Google will send your payments. Then YouTube reviews your channel to make sure you're following all their policies. It's not always instant. It can take a bit for them to review. But once you're approved, you're in.
Okay, wonderful. So,
Good to
next one
know.
is what are
Go ahead. What's the next question?
okay, so next one is what are eligibly elig- एक मिनट eligibility
Okay.
what are eligibility requirements.
Ah, gotcha. Sorry about that. The eligibility requirements for the YouTube Partner Program, we touched on it a bit before, but let's spell it out clearly. You need to have more than 1,000 subscribers. 2, have more than 4,000 valid public watch hours in the past 12 months. 3, have an AdSense account linked. 4, follow all of YouTube's monetization policies. 5, live in a country or region where the YPP is available. Have two-step verification turned on for your Google account. It's a bit of a checklist, but it's all pretty straightforward. Do you want me to elaborate on any of those points?
Okay, good. So next one is how many subscriber I need.
We just covered it, but it's good to repeat. You need at least 1,000 subscribers to be eligible for the YouTube Partner Program. That's the first big hurdle. It's the minimum requirement YouTube sets to ensure you have an audience, shows you've got some traction. You got to build that subscriber base before you can start monetizing.
Okay, I know. So next one is how many sorry, this question is already. So my next question, what is 1000 subscriber rule?
Right. We've gone over the 1,000 subscriber thing a couple times, but it's important. The 1,000 subscriber rule is essentially a quality gate. YouTube wants to make sure you've built a legitimate audience before they start sharing ad revenue with you. It prevents people from creating spammy channels just to try and earn money. It also indicates that you're creating content that people actually want to watch and subscribe to. Think of it as proof of concept. You're providing content people deem worthy of repeated viewing. It's about quality over quantity.
Okay, good. So
All right,
next
what's the
one.
next question you?
Okay, next is what is 4000 watts 4000 watts.
Okay. Watch hours rule. Similar to the subscriber requirement, it's about demonstrating to your channel but are actually watching your videos. You need to accumulate 4,000 valid public watch hours in the past 12 months. This is important because it shows YouTube that your content is compelling and people are sticking around to watch it. It helps them ensure the ads shown on your videos are reaching a real, engaged audience. It's not just about the number of views, it's about the length of time people spend watching. Make sense?
Yes, got it.
Good. We're
So
covering a lot of ground here.
okay, so next
Got
one.
it. What's
Next.
next?
Okay, next is what is YouTube short monetization.
Good question. YouTube Shorts monetization is a bit different than long form videos. It's a newer program. Basically, YouTube created a Shorts fund to pay creators based on the performance of their shorts. They then rolled out ad revenue sharing for shorts in early 2023. Now you can earn money from ads that appear between shorts in the shorts feed. The eligibility requirements are different too. You need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4 million valid shorts views in the last 90 days. It's a fast growing area and it's a great way to earn money if you're good at creating short form content. Does that make sense?
Yes, got it. So next one is what policies must be followed.
That's a big one. YouTube has pretty strict policies that you need to follow to like, stay in good standing and keep your channel monetized. The big ones are one, copyright. You can't use copyrighted material without permission. Community guidelines, no hate speech, violence, or harmful content. 3, AdSense program policies, no invalid click activity or fraudulent practices. Terms of service, you have to abide by YouTube's overall terms. They're really serious about these. Violating them can lead to demonetization or even channel termination. You can find the full list of policies on YouTube's Help Center. It's kind of like a rule book you need to follow.
Okay.
Anything specific you want to expand on?
No.
Okay.
So, uh,
On to
okay. So next one is, what is copyright policy?
all right. Let's dive into copyright. Basically, copyright protects original works of authorship. That includes things like music, movies, artwork, and even parts of videos. Um, if you use someone else's copyrighted material without permission, you could get a copyright strike, which can lead to your video being taken down or even your channel being terminated. You can use copyrighted material if you have permission from the copyright holder, or if your use falls under fair use, which is a legal doctrine that allows limited use of copyrighted material for things like criticism, commentary, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research. But fair use is complicated, and it's often best to just get permission or use royalty-free content. It's best to err on the side of caution with copyright.
Okay, good. So next one is, what is reuse content?
Lay it on me. What's the next question?
My next question is, what is reuse content?
Right. Reused content refers to videos that are substantially similar to other videos already on YouTube. Basically, if you just take someone else's content and re-upload it, or compile clips from other videos without adding significant value, YouTube considers that reused content. And it's generally not allowed to be monetized. They want original content or at least content that adds something new. You can reuse some short clips for things like reviews or commentary. That's okay, as long as you're adding your own analysis, but simply reposting someone else's whole video isn't allowed and won't earn you any money. Does that make sense?
Yes, got it. So next one
Great.
is, yes. So next one
What
is,
is it? Hit me
what
with the next
is
one.
what is original content?
Okay, good question. Original content is content that you, the creator, made yourself. This could be anything from filming your own vlogs and tutorials to creating animations, music, or original artwork. It doesn't necessarily mean it has to be groundbreaking or completely unique, but it should be your own creative work. It's about putting your own spin on things and creating something that wasn't just copied from somewhere else. That's what YouTube rewards. Originality. It's your own thoughts, your own filming, your own editing. It's you. Make sense?
Yes, got it. So next question is, what is community guidelines?
All right, let's talk community guidelines. These are basically YouTube's rules for what kind of content is allowed on the platform. So they're there to protect users and create a safe environment. They prohibit things like hate speech, violent content, harassment, nudity, and anything that's harmful or dangerous. They also have rules about spam, misleading content, and impersonation. You need to follow these guidelines to avoid getting your videos taken down or your channel terminated. They're pretty comprehensive. You can find the full list on YouTube's Help Center, but the core idea is to be respectful, safe, and genuine. Pretty simple stuff, really. Do you want me to go into any specifics or
Okay, good. So next one is, what happen if rules are not broken?
if you break YouTube's rules, whether it's the community guidelines or the monetization policies, there can be a range of consequences. It depends on the severity of the violation. At first, you might get a warning, then your video could be removed or your channel could be demonetized, meaning you can't earn money from your videos anymore. For more serious violations like repeated strikes or egregious content, YouTube could suspend your channel for a period of time or even terminate it completely. Essentially, you could lose all your content and your ability to create on the platform. That's why it's so important to understand and follow the rules.
Okay, good. So next one is, next one is how to stay safe from strikes.
Good question. That's a smart thing to think about. To stay safe from copyright strikes and community guideline strikes, be proactive. First, only upload content you have the rights to use. That means original content or content you have permission to use. Second, carefully review YouTube's community guidelines and monetization policies before you upload anything. Third, use YouTube's copyright tools like Content ID to check if your video contains any copyrighted material. And finally, if you're not sure about something, err on the side of caution and don't upload it. It's always better to be safe than sorry. Do you have a type of content in mind you're wondering about specifically?
Okay, wonderful. So next one is what type of content work best?
All right, that's the $1 million question, isn't it? What type of content works best on YouTube is kind of always changing, but here are a few things that consistently perform well. Educational content, tutorials, how to guides, explainers tends to do really well. Entertainment, comedy sketches, short films, gaming videos is also popular. Vlogs, especially if they're authentic and engaging, can build a strong following. And reviews, product reviews, movie reviews, tech reviews are always in demand. Ultimately, the best type of content is something that you're passionate about and that provides value to your audience. Plus, what works in one niche might not work in another. It's all about finding your niche and creating content that resonates with your target audience. What kind of content do you enjoy making?
Okay, good, wonderful.
Koto, okay, ready for the next?
So next one is how to choose a niche.
No, okay, choosing a niche. That's crucial. Don't try to be everything to everyone. Pick a specific area to focus on. Think about your interests and passions. What do you genuinely enjoy talking about? Also, research what's already popular on YouTube, but look for gaps or areas where you can bring a unique perspective. Don't pick something super saturated. A smaller niche allows you to build a dedicated audience faster. Also, think about monetization potential. Are there products or services you can promote within that niche? Think hobbies, specific skills, unique perspectives, or underserved communities. It's all about finding that sweet spot where your passion meets market demand.
Okay, nice. So
Yep,
next one
a
is
good niche can make.
what is viral content?
All right, so viral content. Essentially, it's content that spreads rapidly and widely across the internet. Like a virus, it gets shared a ton, viewed by millions of people, and often generates a lot of buzz. It's often funny, heartwarming, shocking, or incredibly useful. There's no magic formula for making something go viral, but it usually involves tapping into current trends, creating something emotionally resonant, or solving a common problem in a unique way. It's kind of unpredictable, but when it happens, it's huge for visibility and channel growth. But don't base your whole strategy around going viral. Focus on creating consistent quality content, and if something happens to catch fire, that's a bonus. What do you think?
Okay, good.
All
So
right, what's the next question?
okay, so next one is what is audience retention?
Okay, audience retention is super important. Refers to how long people watch your videos. YouTube pays attention to this a lot. Uh, if people are clicking on your videos but quickly clicking off, it signals to YouTube that your content isn't engaging. High audience retention, meaning people watch a significant portion of your video, tells YouTube that your content is valuable and worth promoting. You can improve audience retention by making compelling content, keeping your videos concise, using engaging visuals, and creating a strong hook at the beginning. It's about keeping people hooked from start to finish. Do you know how to check your audience retention stats in YouTube analytics?
Yes, I know. So next one is
Perfect. Makes sense then.
okay.
What's the
So
next cue?
okay, next one is how to improve watch time.
Okay, so improving watch time is closely related to audience retention. Here's a few things you could do. First, create engaging intros that grab viewers' attention right away. Second, tell compelling stories. Third, keep your videos concise and cut out any unnecessary fluff. Fourth, use visuals, music, and editing to keep things interesting. Fifth, encourage viewers to watch your other videos by using end screens and cards. And finally, promote your videos on social media and other platforms. The goal is to keep people watching for as long as possible, which signals to YouTube that your content is valuable and worth promoting. Got it?
Yes, got it. So next one is
Hit me. Lay
okay.
it on me.
So
What's the next
next
question?
next one is what is video quality important?
Uh, Video quality is a huge factor in how people perceive your channel and whether they'll stick around to watch. Higher quality video, meaning good resolution, clear audio, and stable footage, looks more professional and shows that you care about your audience. Low quality video can be distracting and make your content look amateurish. You don't need expensive equipment to get good quality, but you should aim for at least 1080p resolution and clear audio. Good lighting also makes a huge difference. People are way more likely to watch a well produced video all the way through. Does that make sense?
Yes. So next one
Awesome.
is okay. So next one is how to create engaging videos.
Okay, creating engaging videos. That's where the fun begins. Here are a few ideas. Tell a story. People love stories, even in informational videos. Use visuals, shots, transitions, animations, graphics, keep things interesting. Add music and sound effects. Use humor when appropriate. Interact with your audience, ask questions, respond to comments, and encourage feedback. Keep it concise. Respect people's time. Don't ramble. And most importantly, be yourself. Authenticity really resonates with viewers. What kind of videos are you thinking about making? Anything specific? Uh,
Okay, good, nice. So next one is what
Bring
is
it on. Let's hear the next
storytelling?
question.
What is storytelling?
That, okay, storytelling. Basically, it's the art of using narrative to connect with your audience. Instead of just presenting information, you frame it as a story. It's about creating characters, conflicts, and resolutions, even in something seemingly non narrative like a tutorial. Good storytelling evokes emotion, keeps people engaged, and makes your content more memorable. Start with the hook that grabs attention, build tension or curiosity, and deliver a satisfying conclusion. For example, instead of just saying, here's how to change a tire, you could tell a story about a time you got a flat tire and how you learned to change it yourself. Does that make sense?
Yes, got it. So
Oh,
next one is how to stay consistency.
consistency is key. Absolutely. Okay, so how do you stay consistent? Schedule regular upload times. Even if it's just one video a week, stick to that schedule. Create a content calendar. Plan out your videos in advance. Batch record content. Record several videos in one session to save time. And don't try to be perfect. Sometimes it's better to just put something out there than to wait for it to be perfect. Consistency builds trust with your audience and helps them know when to expect new content. It's about showing up regularly, even when you don't feel like it. Got it? What's your thoughts?
Okay, so wonderful
Okay.
and nice. So my next question is how to grow subscribers.
All right, let's talk subscriber growth. First, create awesome content that people actually want to subscribe to. Second, promote your channel on social media and other platforms. Third, collaborate with other YouTubers. Fourth, use compelling thumbnails and titles. Fifth, engage with your audience, respond to comments and ask questions. Sixth, run contests and giveaways. And seventh, use YouTube's features like end screens and cards to encourage subscriptions. Cool. It takes time and effort, but it's definitely achievable. Remember, quality content is always the foundation for growth. What are you thinking of doing to get those subscriber numbers up?
Okay, good. So
Awesome.
nice.
What else is on your
Okay.
mind?
Okay, so next one is what is SEO on YouTube?
Okay, let's break down YouTube SEO. SEO stands for search engine optimization. Basically, it's the process of optimizing your videos to rank higher in YouTube search results. This means using relevant keywords in your titles, descriptions, and tags, creating compelling thumbnails that attract clicks, and building backlinks to your videos from other websites. The higher your videos rank, the more views they'll get. It's all about making it easier for people to find your content when they're searching for something specific on YouTube. Think about what people would actually type into the search bar to find your video and then use those phrases strategically. Make sense? What's next?
Yes, got it. So thank you.
Awesome.
Okay, so thank you everyone for watching my video. If you enjoy my AI session with Miles, you can like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want to watch more AI session like this, so you can subscribe. Okay, bye bye Miles and bye bye everyone.
You got it. Awesome session, man. Keep up the great work. And yeah, thanks to everyone watching too. All right, have a good one.
Okay, Allah Hafiz.
Ah, right. I think you said peace. Let's have a good one.